Hello, I have been having a couple of technical issues. I better take my my tea away. Hello, my name is Kay Hamilton and I'm known as the Courage Activator, and I am here to talk to you about courage tonight. So I will set up my phone because I can't always tell. Sometimes I can't see the comments. Hey Rebecca, nice to see you. Thanks for commenting. Where do you hail from, Rebecca? I'm going to just check on my phone to make sure everything is okay. Can you let me know if you can hear me? Because I just tried to go live and I couldn't. Hey, hello Carolyn. So it looks like things are happening. So my name is Kay Hamilton and I'm known as Yes. I can see that things are happening on my phone. So I'll pop that there and I will hopefully won't be so distracted. So I'm here to talk to you tonight about activating your courage and about living your life to the best of your ability. And my question to you tonight, hey Maria, is on a scale of 1 to 10, are you on track? Are you feeling happy? How are you feeling, everybody? Give me some words of the mood that you're in tonight. What is going on? I spoke to someone today who's saying, oh my gosh, there's energy all over the place. So that seems to be a constant for us at the moment. We are still finding our way, I think, after a time of lots of trauma that we're all going through, lots of changing, lots of new things happening.
It seems to be a constant for us at the moment.
So I can
we are
see.
still finding our way.
Oh, so sorry. I just realised that there's all these lovely comments. Hey, so thank you, Katerina. Somebody said. Anyway, I better not go back and read all those comments because I'll get too distracted. So someone's recently separated from an ex-husband a couple of years ago and I feel like things are getting on top of you. Yes, that is, can be, you're feeling drained. Okay, let's talk about what we can do to become revitalized, because I think life has its ups and downs. I know even my energy today seemed a little bit laid back, probably more laid back than it needed to be, but I'm in post-Easter wind down, so it was a beautiful day. I'm in Tasmania and I hopped on my ride-on lawnmower and mowed my lawns. I can remember all those days in the past where I was not so certain about my future and things got on top of me. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here tonight, or turn up every Thursday night, because I want to help you with encouragement, with some ideas, and to help you understand what's going on. So what I will do throughout the show is I'll have a little bit of a chitty chat. I'd love a conversation with you, and I will be doing some essential oil readings. Now I'm going to set the tone for the evening, and I'm going to shuffle. I can't spot, here they are at the back here. So I've got these beautiful I am cards to set the tone of tonight's energy. Sita, feeling the energy of transformation around me and supporting me. Yay! So the energy of transformation can be very unsettling. Shell, you need some guidance with your next chapter and can give some insights. Beautiful. Yay! Hi, Wendy Harvey. So there you go. If you would like, I'm going to be pulling out some essential oil suggestions for you, give you some reading, give you some insight. We're going to have a bit of fun. I'm here till 8:15 tonight, and I'm going to talk a little bit about essential oils. I'm going to set the tone for tonight, and it is, I am enchanted, excited, passionate about life. So that is what we're all aiming to feel. Now, if we want to feel upbeat, if we want to have our energy in a high vibration, we need some tools. Who agrees we need some tools? So one of my favorite, I've got a couple of favorite tools. One is meditation, one is using intentions, and I love my essential oils. So I will be giving you some recommendations on what oils are going to be supportive for you. So if you're feeling stressed over, extra stressed, and you're looking for something calming, we have a beautiful oil called Peace and Calming. And I don't think I've got it sitting here on the shelf, but I do have lavender, and that is a great oil for feeling, for when you want to feel calm. So what I would do is, this is beautiful, beautiful organic, sustainably sourced lavender from a company called Young Living, and they are the oils that really strut my stuff. And so if I want to just calm myself down, I might just put some on my temples, some around the back of my neck, maybe on my wrists, or you could even put it on your pillow before you go to bed, or on your feet before you go to bed. Putting oils on your big toe is a great idea if you're feeling in overwhelm, because the big toe represents your head, your brain. So lavender is a great oil for anybody who really feels like they want to just calm down, and it's a really good one to help bring all your energy back into a sense of oneness, and that is going to be very empowering. So tonight I'm talking about Young Living oils because I know the quality of these oils. I know they're organic, they're sustainably sourced, and I know that their vibration is very, very high. And their vibration is, often people smell them and they say, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. It's something, it's light and it's elevating. Very important for you to make sure that you're sourcing organic oils, and make sure that they are distilling their oils at the right temperature for the right amount of time, so that you get all the compounds of the oils actually inside that bottle that you are going to use, because essential oils support the natural functions of our body, so long as you have got a pure therapeutic grade essential oil. So that's interesting, because the comments have stopped coming through on my computer and they're coming through on my phone. I wonder if my phone takes over once I turn it on. Anyway, let's proceed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some oils out for you tonight. So if you would like an oil that's going to, and a bit of a message for yourself, I work with colour and I work with essential oils. So I have some beautiful colour cards here. And our theme is around feeling enchanted, excited, passionate about your life. So who would like to feel enchanted, excited and passionate? Because if that's what you want to feel, stick around, because let's hope by the end of our time together you're going to feel more uplifted and you're going to get some insight. So of course, if you really want to dig deep, you can friend request me, and you can, here's my little Linktree link. So you can friend request me on Facebook. You can come on board into my Essential Oil Wisdom group, where we talk a lot about oils and where we share lots of things about how to use the oils, ways to use them, what's a good one for this and what's a good one for that. And I also do oil readings on most Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock in my group called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom. So, okay, I'm going to write some names down here. There's Oni, then there's Rebecca O'Brien. I was out in the garden today and I kind of thought, what am I going to talk about today and or tonight on the live? Because it's always nice to have a little bit of something to think about. And I kind of wonder how many of you are in a situation where you get outside enough and where you get your sustenance from being out in amongst nature and feeling energized. So today I was feeling a bit flat, so I just simply took a walk down the beach before I came on, so I could recharge and gather my energy to be here and to give to you tonight. All of us need to really be aware of making sure that we are nourishing ourselves and nurturing ourselves and give ourselves that little bit of headspace, however you can manage to do it. So Oni, I'm going to pick 2 cards for everyone tonight, if I can manage that. We'll see how we go. So I've got lots of people asking, saying, yes, please, yes, please. Give me some juice. What would you like? What's going on for you? There's a few people I know who commented earlier, and I can't remember what their stories were. So please let me know if you've got a story, if I missed you. I've got quite a few names down here now that I'll go through. So if you stick around, I've got Oni, Rebecca, Karina, Shell, Donna, Julia, and Teresa King. So, all right, here we go, Oni. Let's see what's happening for you. So I work with colour. We're all vibrations. I work with vibrations and frequency. So I need the confidence due to a separation. Okay, and look at this one. This one's saying tangerine. Be spontaneous and have some fun. So in the colour of that tangerine there's a softening of your heart. There's the ability for you to, what I want you to do, Oni, is, oh no, hang on, I jumped to Shell then. Sorry, I do that. Okay, Shell. I'm going to start again. Let's start again because I've got totally confused. I'm going to go to you, Oni, because I think I started with you and then I moved over to Shell. Sorry, things are moving very quickly. So I'm going to go back to Oni, and let's see what we've got for you. And it's blue. Activate your healing power. So something's going on for you, Oni. It's time for you to look beyond the murk around the outside of whatever's happening and tune into your beautiful inner light that is there, so long as you seek to connect with it. I'm going to pull an oil for you, an oil card, because I don't have all my oils here. I just have some here. But if I was going to suggest an oil for you, Oni, it would be frankincense. That would be my suggestion, because it's going to help you in meditation and prayer to let go of all those negative thoughts and tune in to the real truth of who you really are. Thank you, Trudy Morris. Shared. Yes, who's going to share tonight? I normally share it to another page myself, but I was having issues, so I didn't get a chance to do that. So I'll just write your name down, Trudy Morris. So if anyone else wants to share, and if you want a conversation, let me know what I can talk to you about. So Oni, we have a beautiful blend called Hope, and that's for those who have given up hope. It enhances inner strength, enhances grounding, and it stabilizes emotions. So another oil you could use for hope is lemon oil, because it's going to help to uplift your energy. It's going to help you to move on out of the blues I'm getting and the doldrums. So I wonder whether that is how you are feeling. A little bit, well, interesting when I look at your color card and you've got the blue there. This actually marries with the energy of the blue and the energy of hope, so that you can shed new insight into what's happening for you. Maybe it's time for you to look at things with a whole new perspective. So that one is for you, Oni. Now, Rebecca O'Brien, is it, or O'Brien? Let's see what we've got for you. Let's see, Grey, learn to scan your body. So it's time for you to really tune into your body and listen to what is going on. You can actually close your eyes when before you go to bed, or when you have a moment to just reflect on yourself, and you can tune in and scan your body to see if you can feel energetically where there might be blocks, or maybe you're having some health issues. I would be recommending that you start thinking positive thoughts, because we know that positivity is the first thing we need for putting ourselves back together again. So grey for you, and an oil blend is Gathering. So Gathering is a gorgeous blend. It's to help you feel balanced, supported, and feel that you've got loving people around you who care for you. Maybe you're feeling a little bit on the outer at the moment, or feeling like you want to be a recluse, Rebecca. And an oil alternative would be lavender. Now, if you're interested in really shifting some of these things that we're going on with, that are happening in our life, I would highly recommend, if you haven't got some essential oils, or if you do love essential oils and you haven't tried Young Living, these oils are a gem to have, because we don't always need, we're not always in a situation that we can ring up a friend or book in for a healing or whatever, you might normally do to keep yourself uplifted. What I love about having my oils here is that I have what I need in the home, and I carry them everywhere with me. They uplift me, they smell divine, they're nourishing, they're nurturing, so long as you have a pure oil. So I'm going to go to Rebecca. Separated 2 years, domestic violence, I'm drowning, I've just been told I have to move houses, I'm trying to start fresh. Oh dear, so you've got a lot going on, Rebecca. I'm here to tell you there's life after divorce. If anyone's going through separation, just embody it, knowing it's an experience, something that you're going to move through, no matter how you feel at the moment. I remember in my darkest hour of separation, there was this little spark inside me, and if I could invigorate with you the spark of feeling enchanted, excited and passionate, it's there. And what you're going to find is, if you do the hard work, or if you do the work, the releasing, the letting go, and if your heart is into healing and stepping into your power, you will come out the other side bouncing like a happy person, and you'll be so grateful that you went through that journey and you're not stuck in the relationship that was there. So this one is for you, Karina Ridge. Azure, protect yourself. So I'm getting a sense maybe your boundaries are too far open. I think that you need to realize that there is a horizon, or there is this sort of, I'm getting a sense of needing to draw a line. I often say draw a line in the sand, but in this case, let's draw a line in the water. Maybe you're emotionally charged at the moment. Maybe things are getting to you, but can you see the sun there? Can you see that beyond the cool blue deep ocean, the sun is there, and it comes out from behind those clouds to cheer you up? So that's Karina. Are you still with us, Karina? And I'm going to draw out a card, an essential oil card. We have beautiful blends with Young Living, and I love this little collection because these blends are so transformational. So if anyone's interested in getting some oils, reach out, friend request me. I will also, you can grab my Calendly link in the thread, and you can book in a time for a chat and let's have a talk. Or if you'd like a full reading, you can have a chat with me and you can book in for a full reading. And in a full reading, I actually draw some signature artwork for you. So you get a piece of artwork, you get some oil recommendations, and you really get to kick into a whole new way of looking at whatever's going on in your life. So Karina, present time is a beautiful blend that I like to put it here on my thymus. I like to remind myself that we need to be in the here and now. So for you, Karina, it's time to let go of the past and just know that the present is good for you, is good to you, so long as you can embody the present in each and every moment. And an oil alternative would be Lang Lang, and Lang Lang is balancing of the receiving and the giving, the masculine and the feminine, the coming and the going. So it's very important, I think, for you to, I get the saying, let bygones be bygones, and cut the ties and just allow yourself to move on. I'm the courage activator, and I really love to inspire you to move on from whatever's not serving you. And it takes courage to do that. We actually have to be prepared to step into a fresh perspective about life. And that's what I love about these oils, because what they do is when we smell them, they actually help us to transform all those things that are our subconscious thoughts are getting in our way. You know, we're always arguing with ourselves. We might come up with a really good idea, but do we stick with it? Or do we listen to that negative Nancy that's running around in our head on a treadmill telling us we're not good enough, or we can't do it, or who are you to feel that you deserve to have greatness? And I'm here to tell you that everyone deserves to have greatness. Each and every one of us deserve to have greatness. And I don't want to see any of you hold yourself back. So, Karina, that one was for you. Now, Shell, I'm coming to you. You still here, Shell? Let's see. Got a feeling, Shell, you did comment back here. So I'm going back to where you are. Confidence due to a separate. Okay, so confidence. Well, the first oil, I'm going to tell you the oil that I think you need, and it's a beautiful oil called Valor. This blend is absolutely stunning, because what it does is helps us to just unhook from all those things that are aggravating us, all those things that are feeling that they're blocking us and stopping us. So anything that feels like adversity, when you start using Valor and you use it in the morning and in the afternoon and in the evening, whenever you get that little part of, oh, I'm slipping back into, oh my gosh, you know, what's happening to me, you can just put on some Valor and it will bring you into a state of balance and into a state of peace and calm. But it also gives you strength to power through the battle that you're going through. So Shell, Valor is a great oil, and I'll just pull a color card for you as well. Apricot, rejoice and laugh. So I've got a feeling that's the one that I pulled earlier on, a similar color, and so it's that. The apricot, something about apricots. So you might need a carnelian ring. Go and find some apricots, eat them, put some apricot colours on yourself. Find some apricot in a dress or a scarf, something like that. So Shell, what I feel for you is that you need to really nurture your feminine energy so that you can become expressive and find the joy in your creativity. So yeah, that's you. Excellent. So how beautiful. So this is, look at that, just tune into that gorgeous space. Now, and what I want you to do, all those people, there's a few people here who are talking about breakups. Embody the life that you want and let go of the life that you've had that obviously wasn't really suiting you for whatever reason. You've had a breakup. So now is the chance for creating, stepping into the new and creating a new and exciting beginning. And that's what you really need to focus on, the end game or the next stage of your journey. So Donna, so what's happening with Donna? Have you commented? Hey, thanks for all the lovely comments, everyone. Beautiful. So reach out, friend request me. Let's have, if you're interested in these oils, what I really do is I give you a bit of a discovery session, and I'll pull out some more oils. We'll dig a little bit deeper and see what we can come up with for you in transforming whatever it is that's holding you back, so that you can really experience the joy in this next part of your journey, because that's what it's all about. When you've come to the end of the road, or when you've come to a fork in the road and you've got a new beginning, you're not going in that same direction. So I'm going to talk about this card again for a minute. I am enchanted, I am excited, I am passionate about my life. So hands up, who wants to feel all those wonderful things? And they're the kind of things we're aiming for. We need to let go of the things that aren't working, so that we're throwing our energy, or we're embodying our energy with what is working in our life. So that's for you, Shell. Donna, are you still here? Are you in the house, Donna? So I'll just pop my link in there. So if anyone wants to grab my link, you can find me. You can find my Oil Wisdom group. You can friend request me. You can book a session with me. You can book an hour session and really dig deep. Or you might like to talk to me about oils, or you might like a free mini 3-bottle reading. If you'd like a 3-bottle reading and want to set up a time, put 3-bottle reading in the comment, go to my link, and let's set up a time to chat. Okay, so Julia. Now, Julia. Oh, Donna. Okay, you are here because I've ticked you because I've got to you, but I've got a little system, but I still, I'll do you next, Julia. Donna, let's see. Okay, I'll give you an oil card first, Donna. This is a beautiful blend called Acceptance. So what's happening for you, Donna? It soothes the sorrowful emotions. It promotes self-trust, overcomes bad habits and resistance, and it rids procrastination. So, acceptance. Something's going on. I get the word bad. So something's not working for you. I think what you need to do is tune into a sense of trust that you can work this out. A bit of resistance, or something's agitating you or making you feel angry, perhaps. So the oil acceptance just helps us to just accept whatever is happening. And once we accept things and we're not pushing, or we're not coming away, pulling ourselves back, we get into the flow when we go, well, right, this is it. It's like if you're going on a journey and you get lost somewhere, and then you start getting all panicky about which direction, and you go into that adrenaline overload. Well, you can't actually see the wood for the trees. So what you really need to do is just take a breath. Or, when you lose something and you go, oh, where is it? And you go into a state of panic. And then after a while, what I'll do is just let it go and go, look, I'm not going to worry about it. It's like today, I lost a couple of rings and I found them hanging on the hook, nice and safe where I'd put them. No, and I didn't have to stress. So, and the colour for you is amber. Awaken your creativity. So a lot of creativity kind of messages here tonight. So I hope those speak for you. So Donna, you could get some amber, an amber crystal, something like that. I love the concept of the light coming in here. So it's time for you to accept whatever's going on for you and shine some light, or allow that light to come in so that you can see a whole new with things in with a whole new lens, and allow that light to come in that is going to support and uplift you. So now to Julia. Now, what did Julia what are we up to? I know you typed something, I think, Julia. Maybe you didn't. Anyway, I won't scroll back. I will just read for you, Julia. So thanks for joining me here tonight. Where are you all from? Who's happy and vibrant and living life and feeling the vibes? Who's upbeat? Who's not upbeat? Because if you're not upbeat, you need to get some of these gorgeous oils. I love my beautiful Young Living essential oils. They're what keep me going. They're my friend, they're my companion, and they really help me out. Tangerine, be spontaneous. So, Julia, it's time for you to become spontaneous. It's time for you to have some fun. Do something that you don't normally do in life. Something new. So, and something that's emotionally going to support you. Does that mean take up a new interest or a new hobby? That was sort of what I was getting for you, Julia. And I'm going to pull a card for you. And this card is our oil blend called Grounding. So Grounding is a great oil. I love to put it on my feet. I love to put it on my wrist. It's one that you can use when you need to get balanced, when you need to stay balanced, when you need to be focused and stabilized. So that is for you, Therese. So I don't know whether you use, Julia. That was definitely Julia. So it also suggests lang lang, juniper, pine or spruce are all really good choices for you if you need that grounding, time to put your feet on the ground and kind of tune into that energy of connecting with Mother Nature, and know that Mother Nature, if you just take some time to sit with Mother Nature, some answers will come for you. So we are up to Therese King. Teresa. So a few people from Melbourne. I'm from Melbourne, but I'm in Tasmania, and we've just got a little bit of rain here tonight now. It's been a very pleasant day, but the energy's very still. So, Teresa King. Oh, I love this one. Awaken your passion. So, hey, Teresa, time for you to drink from the cup of your inner wealth, or inner knowing, or inner potential. Are you feeling that you are really bubbling along, living with, experiencing and embodying the potential that you have within? Because this tells me there's a richness that is ready to be drunk. So beautiful. And my cards, I might change. I feel like after this one I might move over to my other cards. Envision. So Teresa, this is a beautiful oil that we use when we want to bring a new vision into our life, when we want to make plans. I love Envision for journaling with, or for creating your vision board. So I think it's time for you to really sit down and start thinking about what it is that you want in your life, and look at the blocks and work out your ways around moving through those. Your oil alternatives are sage and orange. So that's the orange is going to be in the uplifting, and the sage works beautiful in the sense of, to me, sage is like tuning into the sage of who you are within. So, yay, that makes sense. Thanks, Therese. Trudy. So now I'm going to go, Trudy Morris. Are you still in the house, Trudy Morris? And you are asking about healing. I can remember that comment from before. And I can see Brenda's asking, Brenda Mead. So I'm not such the psychic that is going to I don't like to tell you what to do. Sometimes I get words or inspiration, but I really like to think that I can help you to become empowered. And that's what I focus on, really. But I really encourage people to use these gorgeous oils, because they're going to help the process magnificently. So give me a heads up, who uses essential oils, and have you heard of Young Living yet? And the card for you, Trudy, is, I better put a mark against you, Teresa, or I'll get lost again. Trudy is peach. Inhale a breath of life. So maybe things feel like they've been a bit hard going for you. I feel like it's been like walking through squelchy mud, and I think it's time for you to take a deep breath. Look at the energy of the peach, the freshness and the juiciness, and yet the hard stone within. So Trudy, I'm going to move over to my other cards. These are my crystal and my oil cards. I will reach out. A reading, high vibing in Charters Towers, Queensland. Beautiful. Sorry, I should have got these out earlier. never know which set I'm going to be working with. So these are beautiful cards that have crystals and essential oils. So I'm still working with Trudy. Let's see what's coming up for you. And black obsidian. This is extremely beneficial in grounding and clearing, helps with the wisdom and aids in the learning with grace and ease, because that's kind of what you need. You've been trudging along and you want your load to be a bit lighter. So I am grounded, and I am grounded in love now. And that is love for you. Look how strong that is, and it's strong, but it's sort of carefree on the sand with the water in the background. Energetically, it's very light. So I want you to tune into your inner strength, and your companion oils are hyssop, geranium, rosemary, and lemongrass. Now, all these beautiful oils that I have behind me come from a company called Young Living. And what I love about Young Living is that we are organic, we're sustainable, we're high vibe. I'm right into frequency, vibration, and keeping my energy high. And Young Living oils certainly nurture. It ticks all my boxes. I've actually been to some of our farms around the world, and I've really enjoyed visiting farms, and I've enjoyed putting some plants in the farms. I've planted clary sage, lavender, helichrysum in Croatia. I've been to Hawaii, and I planted some Royal Hawaiian sandalwood trees in Hawaii. So I've had some beautiful experience with our company, where they look after people who love oils, and once you open up an account, we can go and visit our farms all around the world, which is pretty exciting. So, Karina, I think I've skipped. Trudy, if I didn't finish you and you're there, please come back. Yay, Zita. I met Zita on the Spiritual Events Directory, and she's got herself a kit of oils and is loving them. So that's beautiful. And Maria, you use oils and you haven't heard of Young Living. Well, if you're interested in hearing more and having a conversation, please book a time and we will have a chat. So who am I up to? To Karina Rodney, blue lace agate. It's the best stone for helping those with diarrhea. Oh, I do need to come back to you, Trudy. Of the mouth. So it helps to slow down thoughts and filter words. So this is blue lace agate. So it's a softening, or a gently a softening of the voice, the throat chakra. So it's time for you to kind of maybe think about your words and thoughts before you speak. It's a great time for the thrust energy center and for all areas of true expression with ease. Now, I don't want you to shut yourself down, Karina. What I want you to do is learn how to express. When we express coming from the throat chakra and the heart chakra, we're here in this chakra here. And this is where we're best to be expressing from, because we want to express from our heart and creatively. So it is really beautiful to learn how to speak with ease and clarity, and that is where you could be focusing your attention, Karina. And the companion oils for that are mountain savory, pine, Roman chamomile, and tsuga. So some calming oils. I would also suggest Stress Away. We have a beautiful blend called Stress Away with Young Living, and that's going to help you just to drop into your body and drop the stress, and give you a sense that everything's going to go okay. It's going to be allow you to go with the flow. So Karina, I hope that one speaks to you. Zita, gosh, you're gorgeous. You're very talented as well. So I'm going to Annette. Annette, who is it? Where was you? Annette King, it was Annette King. And I'm going to write Zeta down because I know you did say yes earlier. And Sherelle, would you like, Sherelle Neville, let me know if you would like an oil chosen for you. But I'm going to go to the lovely Brenda. And Trudy, if you're still here, I'm going to come back to you because you did ask a question about healing. So I will pull a card with that intention because I got a little bit distracted. I get a bit excited when I talk to so many people. So, okay, and here we go, Brenda. Here is one for you, and it's amber. Amber is actually a fossilized tree resin. Its healing properties include easing stress, fear, and phobias. So when it's worn, it creates security and balances emotions. So it's a good one to support the communication, for the throat, great for lungs, great for breathing. Your decree is, I am response-able. I am purifying divine love now. So I think it's a time for you to recognize that you are responsible and you are capable. And the companion oils are eucalyptus, vevita, tea tree, and ravensara. So it feels like you need to take some fresh breaths and get some really good replenishing oxygen into your lungs, maybe doing some walking, whatever it is that's going to help get you up and going, Brenda. So let me see if I can find an oil card for you. And forgiveness. I choose to forgive. So sometimes when we pull a forgiveness card up, we think, oh yes, who do I have to forgive? And sometimes it can be ourselves, but not always. So what I want you to do is to really dig deep into what it is that's unsettling you, and get to the bottom of that and allow some letting go. You're going to need to do some of that so that then you can be accepting of the situation and not caught up in the anxiety of it. Annette King. Transforming anxiety. Yes, transforming anxiety. Yes. I think a lot of us have those feelings of unsettling feelings. So Lang Lang is a great oil. Zeta, you've got Valor, you've got Stress Away, you've got Peace and Calming, you've got Lavender, you've got Lemon, you've got Orange. Hey, you've got a whole swag of oils in your kit. So I'm talking to Zeta because Zeta and I met each other on Spiritual Events Directory, and we had a chat, and she decided she wanted to get a kit of oils, and she's enjoying the benefits of having them in her home and using them, and I bet her young son is enjoying them as well. So Annette King, we've got some rose quartz for you. This is a beautiful stone. I want you to embody that softness, that beautiful sense of the beautiful woman that you are. It's going to help you to transmit pain, resentment, anger into joy, love, peace. And your decree is, I am love and I stay. So what I want you to do is to be very focused on staying in the energy of love. Gratitude, love and gratitude. That's what I want you to focus on. Know that you are a really beautiful, loving soul, and you have a gorgeous, caring heart, and you have the ability to see and feel others. Maybe sometimes what that does for you is, I get the word compounding, compounding attitudes. Maybe that's the attitudes of others around you. So what I want you to do is to just embody your own strength from within. And your companion oils are rose, sandalwood, lang lang, and frankincense. So beautiful, uplifting oils, uplifting and nurturing. Now to the lovely Zita Bush. Zita does the most amazing crocheting, and she's making some little crocheted essential oil holders, and I can't wait to see some of her lovely designs that she's going to be sharing with me. And then we can share them with a lot of you people who are into oils and like to carry them in your bag. So here we go, Zita. I love the colour of this, and it's watermelon tourmaline. It's a beneficial crystal and helps to embrace self-love. 3 cheers for the self-love. In fact, 3 cheers isn't enough. All hail to those of us who can give ourselves the love we deserve. Helps with dyslexia, detoxification, spinal adjustments and more. So it comes with induces feelings of love and serenity, relaxation, trust in the heart. So there you are, Zita. That's very good for you. I did notice your comment earlier about trusting in the heart. So this is a perfect for you. You can place directly on the thymus for an emotional healing of the heart. So that's where you could put your oils, I would recommend. I am joyful now, and so is my world. Companion oils are bergamot, rose, clary sage, and valerian. So there's some really good ones for you, Zita. So, yeah, and then Sherelle Neville. So how are we going? Who's interested in getting together with me? If you have not had a free mini reading with me, you can just post in the comments, free mini reading, and we can set up a time for us to chat so I can tell you a whole lot more about what oils are going to really give you amazing support. And so Zita, transformation. So transformation is a beautiful blend, and it converts all those negative feelings to positive feelings, and it helps you get ready to move forward, and it brings more positiveness into your life. You can also use, and I know you've got frankincense or Palo Santo or cardamom, are beautiful oils to support the journey of transformation. It's one of the blends that transformation and magnify your purpose are beautiful blends that really helped me shift out of my funk and into my greatness, and that's what I want to see each and every one of you embody. So now I'm up to Sherelle. Sherelle, are you still here? I can see a reading would be good. High vibing. Yay, Sherelle. That's gorgeous. So this is our card that we're focusing on. I'm enchanted, excited, and passionate about life. Is that how you're all feeling? Let me know. Let me pull out a card for you. So I bet it's a lot warmer up there than it is here. It's starting to cool off here in Tassie. Yes, here we go. Sherelle. Oh. Ooh, this one's beautiful. Apple Aura Quartz. And if anyone else wants a reading, I think we're getting to the end, but I might have a bit of time. So, Sherelle, look at this. This is beautiful. Beautiful clarity, and it feels like a new direction for you. It's bonded with nickel, Apple Aura. It displays a fresh yellow-green colour. It cleanses and clears all the chakra energy centers. So Narelle, this just invokes what you were talking about, how you're feeling high vibe to me. It feels like you've got this plain, this clear, this clarity behind you, but it's like there's a new direction coming for you. And your decree is, I'm permanent light now. How beautiful is that? Now we can all embody these affirmations as I read them out. And the companion oils for you are lemon, myrtle, melissa, tea tree, and oregano. So a beautiful oil to remind you of the sovereignty of your body, mind and soul. So you need to stick with that high vibe. I wonder whether you've got some gorgeous Young Living oils, because these oils are what keeps me going. I actually run on oils, and my saying is like, oil up and be happy, because when you're oiling up, they raise your vibrations. They help to get you out of that those lovely, low times that have us shaking in our boots and worried for our futures and freaking out about tomorrow, because really the power within us is in each and every moment. Yeah, thanks, Sherelle. A card for your core issues, Tara Lee. Tara Lee. So, who else is talking to us tonight? If I've missed you, I think we still have... I can't actually see the time on my computer for some reason tonight. I can't see the time on anything but my clock. I've got to have a watch on. So, this one here, Tara Lee. Blue calcite. Now, this is a powerful tool to give you the ability to focus. So it's time for you to just stick to simplicity. So not be trying to do too many things at once. So it's time for you to gather your body, mind and spirit. And your companion oils are the beautiful lavender, because lavender helps us to feel that at 1 minute. It's a really good oil to help our energy to be gathered within us. So, yeah. Cinnamon bark, lavender, Roman chamomile or spruce are beautiful oils that are going to help you to stay centered. Now, if any of you've got some issues that you're really grappling with, a little conversation tonight is not going to go a long way, but you can book a session with me if you're really ready to say yes, and if you're really ready to do some inner transformation. Maybe it's time for you to say yes to you and get to the bottom of what's going on. We can have an introductory free mini reading if you're up for that. Right in there, 3-bottle reading. Friend request me. I can see there's a few notifications. So if you friend request me, we can start having conversations. You might even be someone who would like to join my Essential Oil Wisdom group on Facebook, and I go live there on a Wednesday night and offer oil readings as well, and I love educating people on ways to use these beautiful Young Living oils. Yay, Sherelle, I hope you're using Young Living. Hey, so all right, Jojo. So let's see what we've got for you. Garnet. This is a stone of reminds me of richness. It's a stone for focus and strength and protection. A great one to attract abundance. Good for regenerating the DNA and to help with the issues of the blood. And the companion oils for you are cedarwood, rosemary, cistus and lemon. So time for you, I feel like, to feel a bit calmer. Time for you to bring some new things into your life, and something tells me that you need to look at life with a new perspective. So moving on from things that have been tripping you up, is the words I'm getting. So Zeta says they've been really enhancing ability to connect with spirit, my highest. I create more time and space to connect in myself and have self-care. Yes, Zeta, thanks for that. And you were sharing that with me the other day when we were in conversation around the oils. I know for me, bringing essential oils into my life has really given me the ability to give myself the nurturing and the nourishing that I deserve. And not only do I deserve, that I need to keep on keeping on. We can't all be working at 100% all the time unless we are really giving ourselves something back in the way of, eating well, in the way of exercise, in the way of getting some sunshine, being out amongst nature, and of course using these gorgeous oils. So I'm going to pick an oil out and show you how I might use one. What am I going to get? I'm going to get Northern Lights Black Spruce. So this one is a great one. You can just pop a drop. I just put mine neat. These oils are pure. They've not been adulterated, and that's something you've got to watch out for with oils, because they most oils are actually adulterated. They're not a pure oil. With Young Living, we know that they are pure oils. They're 100% oil in the bottle. Legally, you can go in and buy an oil that says 100% pure oil on the label, but it really only means that only 2 or 3 or 5% of oil is in the bottle. Not very much at all. But with Young Living, we know they're all 100% oil, and that's going to give our body the therapeutic value to help support the natural functions of our body. So, Tara, yes, thank you for your response. So, I've got to, oh, there we are. Time is up, lovelies. I want to thank you for joining me tonight. Please reach out, friend request me. I will pop my link here again so that you can grab it easy if it will paste. And let's connect. Let's set you up a time for a little conversation around oils or a little reading. Let's see if we can connect and get you running in life so that you are up and functioning to the best of your ability. Could you send me your link so I can friend you? Okay, I will try and catch up with you, but if you find that link in the link tree, if I reply to, can I reply to you here? There is my link, but we can, I can see, if you can't find me, I'll try and find you, Tara. I shouldn't be too hard to find. My name is Kay Hamilton. You don't actually, and it's in the link tree there. You don't actually see this on the show there, so that might be a little bit hard to find me, but most people usually don't have too much of a problem if you just go to that link. So thank you, everyone. I send you off with my blessings for your wellness, for your purpose, and for your abundance. And my message is oil up and everything's going to be oil right. Bye. Kay Hamilton here, the Courage Activator.